The purpose of our visit this time is to install the bimah for the last time. When we came in August of last year, we came to paint the bimah. Before that, we built the bimah in the U.S. So the sequence is we built the bimah in the U.S., we came last summer with a group of students and we painted it, and this time we're going to do the final install. The install we're doing today is the final phase of our agreement with the museum. So we started off with the idea of building the roof structure, and then we painted the ceiling, and then we installed the ceiling and the roof structure, and then now installing the bimah is the last part of our contract.
I would say the most memorable event was seeing this in place for the first time since it was seen in the original. That's been a real thrill and a real honor to be able to do that for the museum.
Yeah, for ourselves, we've been working on this project now over 10 years, and when we came to do the install last January, it was very amazing moment for us because all those years of research were coming to full fruition. But we had never seen the whole roof together at one time, and so I think we all left in a state of amazement. We didn't even have words to express what we had done because it was just so overwhelming to see it. And now we've had about a year to reflect, and I think we still are struggling with trying to figure out exactly what to say because it's such an amazing history, it's such an amazing project, and a fantastic opportunity for ourselves and our students. When we look around the painting, for us, every single element is a historic event, not only historically in terms of the synagogue, but for our process. And so when I look at a certain animal, for example, I think of the individual who painted that. And so I can go around the ceiling and have memories of all the challenges we had and all the amazing moments we had in terms of developing those creatures and finishing them. So I look up, I see a lot of things. I see the history of Poland, and I see the history of our project and all the people who made it happen.
I would say for me that I agree with everything Rick says. The very top, the cupola, the gateway to heaven, as it may be referred to, the shape, that whole thing is really special to see, the three-dimensional form of the roof. So actually the 8 years of research to this point, and this actually is in 10 years because there's years before and then this project, every year has new people, new students. So we have new generations of young people diving into this information, and there's a whole new group that wishes they could have done this, but they're going to have their time.
Yeah, there's a lot of non-Polish speaking people around the world who have spent a lot of time studying the history of Poland, and that's a pretty amazing thing to have this kind of history being brought to life by people outside of the country.